Good morning everyone. Today I would like to deal Introduction to Phonetics in your textbook, that is Communication Skills and Soft Skills 2, which is prescribed for your third semester English Foundation course. Communication skills and soft skills are the most important in the life of every human being. It is well known that all of us are fascinated with the speaking of English. At the same time, we are also worried and tensed about speaking English. Am I right? Generally, we trace our worries to the problems of grammar or lack of enough vocabulary, but rarely to pronunciation. Have you not ever felt that pronunciation of English is rather confusing? Be aware, English is a very tricky language. English is called unphonemic language because there is no one-to-one correspondence between the letters we write and the sounds they produce, whereas all other languages except English are called phonemic languages. Listen carefully to the sound that the letter S produces in each word. You will have noticed that S produces the sound S in same, Sha in sugar, Ja in music, and Sha in vision. The same letter produces 4 different sounds. Am I right? And do you notice that? As a child, you have thought that the words but, cut or hut are pronounced in the same way except for the initial sound. But when you try to say the word put also in the same manner, you will end up pronouncing it in an unintelligible way. Do you accept it? A device called phonetic transcription is used to avoid such pitfalls. International Phonetic Alphabet, it is called IPA, represents the sounds of all languages. Most of the symbols looks like letters. To differentiate symbols from letters, symbols are always written within slanted bars or slash mark. Coming to phonetics. What is phonetics? Phonetics is a systematic and scientific study of speech sounds produced by the human vocal tract. It helps you to make our pronunciation understandable, and it also helps the learner with the pronunciation of sounds and words by showing them in uniform symbols that are internationally accepted and used. Coming to the organs of speech, let's have a look of human vocal tract on the screen and the parts of the mouth. When you know that the air we breathe in and breathe out is used for making speech sounds. Do you know that? We use the organs in our mouth and throat to shape and articulate sounds. It consists of lip, tongue, roof of the mouth and vocal tract. All the above articulators are divided into 2 groups as active articulators and passive articulators. The active articulators have the moving capacity. They are lower lip, tip of the tongue or blade of the tongue, front of the tongue, center of the tongue, and back of the tongue. Coming to the passive articulators, they are generally stationary. Stationary means without any movement. They are upper lip, upper teeth, alveolar ridge or teeth ridge. Hard palate. Hard palate, it resides opposite of the tongue. You will find a hard and bony concave structure which is called hard palate, followed by soft and fleshy structure called soft palate or velum. Now coming to the voiced sounds. When the vocal cords are close to each other with a narrow gap between them, they vibrate, and the sounds uttered in this state are called voiced sounds. Now place your finger on the ball-like thing. It is called Adam's apple or voice box or larynx on your throat and speak something in your mother tongue or in English. Do you notice that your fingers feel the vibration? Yes. Yeah. The vocal cords are lip-like in structure but in horizontal in shape. Now coming to voiceless sounds. When these voiceless sounds produce, the vocal cords are wide apart from each other. There is no vibration, and the sounds uttered in such a state are called voiceless sounds. So, sounds are the basic building blocks of language. Sounds produced by the speaker are of prime significance. I hope this lesson taught you the need for learning phonetics. In this video, you have known different parts of mouth that are used in the production of speech sounds. So, phonetics helps the learner with the pronunciation of sounds and words by showing them in uniform symbols that are internationally accepted and used. Now, coming to the possible questions. For first one, write in detail about the various organs of speech and their classifications like lips, lower lip, upper lip, tip of the tongue, front, back and blade of the tongue, teeth ridge, alveolar ridge, palate, that is soft palate and hard palate, larynx or windpipe, pharynx or foot pipe, velum, glottis, epiglottis, and the muscle residing in the cheek is called zygomatic major. It pulls the lips upward and the other muscle around the eye socket. These are the organs of speech. For second one, along with the introduction of this unit, mentioned the voiced and voiceless sounds. I already gave the detailed explanation about these sounds. For the last one, quote the examples of active articulators and passive articulators in the mouth. Okay, ma? Go through the audio once. Thank you.